Welcome to our weekly preview shows exclusively on thewaynecountynews.com. This show brought to you every week by Lab Drugs, Wayne General Hospital, and Classic Sandwich Shop. Sit back and enjoy updates, previews, and highlights on this weekly show. Said many times in many ways, but it bears repeating. Please be safe and careful during the COVID-19 pandemic. Wear a mask, practice social distancing, wash your hands frequently, and please be careful and safe. And remember, above all, it's not uncool to wear a mask. A message from your friends at Wayne General Hospital. Lab Discount Drugs, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, can help you save time and money by coordinating all your prescriptions into one easy monthly pickup.
I get my meds the first Tuesday of every month, right after book club.
I pick up my medications before cards with the guys.
Lab Discount Drugs, 923 Wayne Street, a Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you. After a delay to the start of workouts and the season, Wayne County High School's varsity football team finally will take the field in real game action Friday night when the War Eagles host the Warriors of D'Iberville High School. Kickoff Friday night at War Eagle Stadium set for 7 p.m. This will also be the head coaching debut for Kevin Gandy, who took over in the spring for the War Eagles. He's looking for his team to be physical and competitive against a Class 6A Warrior squad that went to the third round of the playoffs last year and returns over 14 starters to this year's squad. These two teams have never faced off before, so it's going to be interesting. First ever meeting between the two schools. And Gandy said he expects the Warriors to present a number of challenges, including being very talented on offense and playing an aggressive defense. The War Eagles tuned up for this one by scrimmaging Meridian last week, coming away with a 21-6 win. Seating capacity going to be limited to 25%, meaning only 1,250 fans going to be able to come in on the home side. So stop by the high school and get your season tickets Thursday. Whether it's a cup of fresh ground coffee or maybe later in the day you need something cool and sweet to quench your thirst, Classic Sandwich Shop has it for you. And don't forget about our breakfast served every morning, Monday through Friday. That's Classic Sandwich Shop, open 7 to 3, Monday through Friday, 921 Wayne Street, next to Lab Drugs. Coach, season opener this week, your first one as a head coach. I know you had the scrimmage last week, but this is the first real one. What kind of thoughts are going to be going through your head whenever you run out there with your team?
Biggest thing is try to put a product out there that's going to be feasible and a group of kids that's going to get out there and battle and try to get the win.
What, from the scrimmage against Meridian, I know it was only one half of varsity, what can you take out of that and what can you build on?
Our kids came to play. I did see that they were excited and they came to play, and we played very physical. Offensively, we got to execute a lot better than what we did. We had too many turnovers. Defensively, we were physical, but I feel like there is some growing pains that we have to go through also.
D'Iberville, they didn't have a scrimmage last week. What are you able to find out about them?
Just watching film on them from last year, just trying to look and see how many seniors they had, and going from there. They only lost about out of 22 starters, they lost about 6 starters. So they're gonna bring back a very talented team. They played Brandon in the third round of the playoff last year, and Brandon's a very, very athletic group. So D'Iberville is also a very athletic team and very physical team, and it will be a very tough task Friday.
What kind of challenges do they present on both sides of the ball for you?
Just looking at D'Iberville on film, defensively, their defense, they are very fast, very physical, and they play a lot of man coverage, which I hope that'll give us an advantage with them playing a bunch of man, what we do offensively. Them offensively, they are a wing team, but they can jump and spread and give you multiple formations out of what they do, which makes our game plan a lot longer than normal.
First game of the season, it always seems to come down to turnovers, kicking game, and who's in the best condition. What do you tell your team this week?
Execute. I think we're going, as a coaching staff, we're going to put together a great game plan. Biggest thing with our kids, they just got to execute and trust us that we're going to put them in the right position.
All right. Good luck on Friday, Coach.
Thanks.
When it comes to lumber, Gatlin Building Supply has you covered. Stop by the lumber yard and see the wide array of products that are offered by Gatlin, including Yellowwood and other top brands. Gatlin has a number of vendors to supply you with exactly what you need. And when it comes to concrete, we have you covered there too. Stop by 57 Woodward Switch Road to see the large selection available. Comes to the health of your family, Waynesboro Family Medicine and Obstetrics has you covered. From prenatal to birth, newborns, infants, toddlers, teenagers, and on up through senior adults, their trained professionals can meet all of your health care needs. Make an appointment today by giving them a call at 601-735-2401. After playing their first 3 games at home, Wayne Academy's varsity football team gets an open date this week as they get prepared for what is part of the toughest part of their schedule in 2020. The Jaguars bring a 2-1 record into the open week and now get prepared for Newton County Academy on September 11th. That's going to be the first road game of the season for the Jaguars. Then on the 18th, they travel down to Presbyterian Christian to take on the Class 5A Bobcats before finally coming home on September 25th to host Bowling Green, Louisiana in the district opener for the Jaguars. Head coach Todd Mangum says this week he wants to work on healing up some of those minor bumps and bruises that you always have during football season, and that he wants to concentrate mainly on the Jaguars rather than starting heavy game planning for the Generals. Again, your Jaguars open this week, resume play on September 11th.
If you're wanting to get in shape and healthy, Wayne General Hospital's Wellness Center can do just that for you. We have the machines and staff to be able to support any goal you want to invest in yourself. We can set you up with a workout plan for you to be able to achieve. If you prefer aerobics or dance classes, we have them throughout the week for you to participate in. Come and get healthy with us at Wayne General Hospital or call us at 601-735-7167.
Coach, an open week, what do you got to do this week? Is it get healthy? Is it fine tune? What do you got to do this week?
Well, the thing that we will concentrate our efforts on this week is ourselves, getting better as a football team, becoming more efficient, trying to take basically this week and work as though we did before the season started. Work on creating depth and just getting better at each and every position over this week, and just not necessarily working toward anybody except ourselves.
Does this come at a good time? I mean, is this a good time to have an off day?
If you're going to have one, it is, because when we pick back up and everything, road gets pretty tough, and so now if we can work on some things this week and get better on some things, because once we go back, it's to the finish line then.
Do you start to put anything in for Newton or maybe Bowling Green, who you'll have in the second week after the open day?
Yeah, we will. We'll start toward the tail end of the week. We'll start working on Newton because it is our next opponent, and then we'll just take the rest of them as they come. But toward the end of the week, we may start introducing some things. But bottom line is let's just get better as a team.
All right, thank you, Coach. With COVID-19, schools getting back into session, and flu season not far away, Lab Discount Drugs wants to remind everyone to stop in and get their immunizations and vaccines. Not only does Lab offer various children's immunizations, but also shingles, flu, and other vaccines for adults. Drugs, 923 Wayne Street, Health Mart, caring for you. Wayne County High School's volleyball team hosted rival West Jones Tuesday night in War Eagle Gymnasium, and it was the Lady Mustangs who came away with a hard-fought 5-game match win over the Lady War Eagles. WCHS won Game 1 25-11, only to see the Lady Mustangs take a 26-24 win in Game 2. Game 3 went even longer, with WCHS coming away with a 30-28 victory. West Jones able to take a 25-15 win in Game 4, and then won Game 5 15-14. Lady War Eagles going to be back in action at home Thursday night for a doubleheader against Laurel, then travel down to Goshen on Tuesday to open district play. Again, West Jones your winner Tuesday.